What's up? I'm from the south side of independent space here to tell you about Apex Outlaws and why you should be doing it. Might even have a rap along, sing along, but you gotta be here to see it. So hit the play button. Hit it. Yeah. Fancy intro music. Yeah. Woo! Look, I love the Battle Pass. I do. I think it's a tremendous way to give you incentive to play every day. Even though we've had so much copy and paste, it's like going from an LG G2 to an LG G3. I just happen to have old phones laying around. How do you think I play so many accounts? It's just phones galore. But this thing is great because it allows you to choose what you want to get as a reward, which for me is the best idea they came up with. Now, Crucible of War does this, and so does Apex. And like the other formats we've seen, it does require you to do what? Play as a team. You got to have the alliance up and going. You see, our alliance is currently working on point 3, and then hopefully we can get point 4 with 23 hours and 16 minutes remaining. You get it by collecting rogue trophies. Now, doing that requires individual effort on your part. Yes, so don't punish the alliance by being lazy. Even I'm getting in here and working. Believe it or not, Rev Deuce is doing it. So here's how you do it though. It's real simple. Now, you've done these before. Hopefully, if you're not, or if you're a newer player, Apex Hunter is basically built on attacking augment hostiles, eclipse hostiles, or bounty hunters, which are, you know, I just do that. It's a 2-in-1 if you're in augment space, which is really useful. And then if you use the Stella or hijack ships, you get a bonus by tearing them up and stuff. But I don't have a hijack ship. Oopsies. So I just use a regular ship. I've been using my Voclus and going down to augment space. But the big thing is this right here. The rewards where you get these little pretty things, the rogue event trophies. And then you have an event store out, which I absolutely love when there's an event store in this game. Absolutely love it. So here's your augment assault chest. Now, I do not recommend using Zeta tokens on this. I don't. It's not worth the trade-in for me, personally. Now, if you go over to Outlaw, this is where the money's at. Always go officers. If nothing else, you can get your DC. She is really, really good. Really good. Khan, one of the best officers in the game. And then, of course, you've got others in here. And while we're not super fans of Pan, Rima, and Navi, you can use that weird self-hull breaching crew if you want to. But then you also have the actual, you know, you got the Apex research medals, which might be important to some people. It's not bad. I mean, like I said, we've gone over that research tree. It's not the best tree, but not the worst. Then you, of course, got the option to get crystal and dilithium. I'm sorry, crystal and titanium. That's... Yeah, did y'all see the brain fart happen as you were watching on screen? Like, when you were watching me, did you go, oh, dude, I think he just, yeah, I think he mentally died. It's gone. All up, spark out of his eyes. That's how it felt. Anyway, you can always do these, which is, you know, do you need a reason to go after uncommons? But then you also have the independent credits that you go after if you have Zeta tokens, which at the moment we do not. But then if you max out this event, I will actually be able to do this twice, you can get more badges. And even though badges are becoming more and more common because of the battle passes to where they're not as much of a burden as they once were, they are going to be things that you need lots and lots of as you progress through the game. So it doesn't hurt to save them up. But now we're getting to the point where we have so many, we're almost like the whales sitting around with like 20 of them and not able to use them. But you look at what you could do with your, I promise I'm not complaining, I'm just making an observation that we've been getting so many. Then you get the Apex research medals, which I know is going to be important to some people. I can do the 3 chests right now and get 60 of them, which is not a bad trade-off, I guess. If we go to our research tab, we got to go to our exterior, then our interior. It needs to be just a go to our interior button or a go to research button. So research, wrong button, Rev Deuce, Outlaw research, and then you'll see all the stuff here, which our prime augment, nothing there. Man, Outlaw research credits could really use that. Where's an Apex? Can I even see any of them? I might have to pull up the other account. Well, there's some. Anyway, we'll just edit all this. There we go. There we go. We don't have to edit now. We found one. So here we get it for our first one there. You see, I haven't done it here on this account because I haven't even really progressed that far. I'm only level 26. So could do it for that. if you want to progress down that tree and have an easier way of doing that, which is something that a lot of people have asked for. So that's a nice little trade-in. Personally, for me, I'm going to go with getting more uncommons just based on what's offered. I'm going to go with this one right here. Always going to need titanium and crystal. It's going to be like the bane of my existence for the foreseeable future. Like I said, the only complaint I really have with this one is that they didn't give us a way to get the Zeta tokens, which I guess I'm nitpicking in my complaints there. We get over here, we get this right here, and you do get some ultra, some titanium, and then you get the Eclipse heist tokens, which we will use very happily to get more of those badges. Anyway, let's talk about how I do it real quick, because I don't have the biggest, best ships. I've been saving a lot of my resources for when I get to like 27, 28, specifically 28 for the Saladin, so I'm not putting a lot into my Vocalist. My Vocalist is done. I've stopped it. I'm not going any higher. I'll go ahead and fast forward this real quick so you can see, and then we'll start repairs on our not Intrepid, gosh, I'm all over the place. Vidar. See, I've stopped it at tier 7, not going any higher, and then I've got my Vidar at tier 1, and then my Discovery at tier 2, and then when I get to the Saladin, I get my new dock and I have 4, then things will get kind of squirrely crazy. But anyway, for now, what I'm doing is taking the Vocalist out into augment space. Now, I'm also going to be doing my Borg today, which means I have to wait. I've only got that one crew. I've got the Cadet Uhura, Cadet McCoy, Talon crew, and I'm going to send those out into this little system right here. Ifria 3. And that's where I'm going to farm with my Vocalist. It's going to take me 2 or 3 deaths, but if I just want to do the bounty hunters, or if I actually grind it out, it takes me 2 deaths. Before that, I'm able to complete my Apex in a very short amount of time, and that allows me to help my people because they need it. I want to help the people. I want to be a man of the people and of the Alliance. And of the Alliance. I'm feeling so many types of ways right now. But anyway, as I continue to stress, any type of event that is based on Alliance activity I love, because it helps promote all of us to work together and get into the fight and to do something. Like right now we're running Armadas and we are currently grinding this out for the Apexes. We all have a common goal. I think everybody has the desire to help their team be the best. Be the best around. No one's ever gonna get you down. I had to throw that in there for content. Anyway, I didn't get this one yesterday, which I feel bad about for the relocation token alone, but the dilithium payout is pretty nice, and I think the final bonus we have to give, or the final like kudos to this type of event, is it's one of the few that pay out in dilithium. That is something that has become a pain point for you as you get higher in level and the research becomes more and more expensive. That dilithium has become more and more important. It's also tough to raid. Like you can raid steel, you can even raid titanium sometimes, but finding that really massive drop of dilithium is not that easy, honestly. So that's a very nice little addition. I like Apex Hunter. If I had to give a recommendation to Scopely, is run more of these events. I know not everybody's going to agree, because not everybody likes the alliance-based stuff, but I actually do. I think anytime we're putting more activity-based as a group, it's better for the game. And even if you're in an alliance that isn't super active, well, you can still be friends with them. Just, you know, don't be with them. That's all I can say. Look, if you are in an alliance that's not active, join one like mine. You don't even have to be in the top 5. Just join an active one so that you can place here and get in on the rewards. That's all that matters. It's promoting activity. You can be in Dead Man's End and be in the best group on server 43, or you can be in Live Man's End and be in the worst group of server 97. It's not server 97. Whatever you want to do, just have fun. Focus on that. And I'm going to get back to doing Armadas. Even though I'm getting all these notifications. Somebody's not bringing their ship there. What the heck is that about? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any question about Apex Hunter, drop it down below. I actually really do like this event. I think it's very useful for, well, change of pace. Because the Bounty Pass, I really cannot do a video today.
You did right, mates. You did right, mates. The top night, mates. You did right, mates.
For Mondays. And I hate cliches and dad jokes. Live long and prosper, everybody. Stay safe out there, Space Cowboys. As always, I thank you for your support. Like the video. Leave comments if you got questions about how things work. And we got some fun stuff heading out. I'm not. Today is not working. Like, words aren't happening correctly. Love y'all. We'll catch you in the next one. Wow. an even better outro than the intro. Yeah!
Woohoo!